What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Piers Morgan has been fired from his morning talk show, Good Morning Britain, after the network received over 41,000 complaints about his comments on Meghan Markle. This dude is kind of, let's just say he flies a crooked plane. Piers Morgan is a piece of work. This dude, after Meghan talks about having thoughts of suicide, he goes on his show and says that he don't believe that she had suicidal thoughts, and he also don't believe that a member of the royal family told her that they were concerned about her child coming out too dark. So he's out. He jumps on Twitter and try to talk fly, talking about freedom of speech is a hill he's willing to die on. Now excuse me while I go and be with my opinions. That's all you got left, sucker, is opinion. In fact, that's all you've ever had, simp. This has to be the most jaded unlover of all time, simply because he has that platform that he has. Like this is the dude pretty much who's had the biggest platform, who can attack a woman who rejects him. So he can go on to his platform and disparage a woman, try to assassinate her character, all because she didn't want to give him no play. You are a first-class, grade A sucker. Do you know how emotional a dude got to be to do something like that? Like, who raised him? Like, I just wonder what kind of, like, he played with dogs. I bet you anything. I bet you anything he played with dolls, girl dolls. I bet you he played with dolls growing up. He probably had one of those easy bake ovens. Probably had a doll house. Yeah, he was choosing his gender before the kids today started choosing genders. He been choosing his gender. This dude. Whatever, fam, let me tell you something. When I was growing up, I didn't even know men act that way. Now, I wasn't raised around men who were just exemplary, but even the men who I was around who had flaws, they still act manly, It was just certain things that men didn't do. Like when I was growing up, men didn't gossip. I didn't come from that. I didn't even know dudes gossip until like I got in the music industry. Like really started making music and making money off the music and started getting out. Then you start hearing stuff dudes be saying, like, Stu said this or said that about you and this. And I'm like, what? This sucker don't know me. I didn't know, fam. I just didn't know. I mean, I knew it was some suckers out there, All the suckers always been around. I knew it was some clowns out there. Cowards. But I didn't know that it was dudes who had like traits, those traits. I didn't know that part. The more and more I see it, I'm wondering how the hell did I miss it? Piers Morgan is a simp, He's a dude who never could get the girl. See, that's how you know. That's one of them dudes who never had the girl. He never could get that girl, right? He's one of those dudes. He never could get the girl, you know? And probably never got the one he wanted, ever. Did you see his wife? Ooh, man. When you look at her, you gotta look at her like this. Can't look at her full on, like you can't look like straight, can't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You gotta look at her like this, like, you know. Kind of like when you're looking at the sun, like you try to look up at the sun, you can't look at the sun directly. That's a great example right there. Y'all know what I'm talking about, fam. Imagine what I'm talking. Hey, man. Ooh, man, she hard on the eyes. That definitely would have been a come up in the looks department. I don't really know what type of person Meghan Markle is, but she definitely ain't got the type of reputation that Piers Morgan has. That dude got a reputation for being messy, being a backstabber, gossipy. I know he got beat up before for sticking his nose in other folks' business. I bet he's been beat up at least 2-3 times by girls. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?